Day 2 reading the Bible with the little baby duck. And the dog came in, and all the baby ducks went away. Okay. Chris, leave it be. See what we get. Alright, so it's January 2nd. We're starting with Matthew's chapter 4, the temptation. Then Jesus was led unto the desert by the Spirit to be tempted by the devil. And after fasting 40 days and 40 nights, he was hungry. And the tempter came and said to him, If thou art the Son of God, command that these stones become loaves of bread. But he answered and said, It is written, leave the birds alone. Not by bread alone does man live, but by every word that comes forth from the mouth of God. Then the devil took into him the holy city, and took him into the holy city, and set him on the pinnacle of the temple, and said to him, If thou art the Son of God, throw thyself down, for it is written, He will give his angels charge concerning thee, and upon their hands they shall bear thee up. Lest thou thy foot against a stone, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Jesus said to him, It is written further, Thou shalt not tempt thy Lord thy God. Again the devil took him to a very high mountain, and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them, and said to him, All these things I will give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Then Jesus said to him, Begone, Satan, for it is written, The Lord thy God thou worship, and him only shalt thou serve. Then the devil left him, and behold, angels came and ministered to him. Now when he heard that John had been delivered up, he withdrew into Galilee, and leaving the town of Nazareth, he came and dwelt in Capernaum, which is by the sea, in the territory of Zebulun and Nephtali, and that what was spoken through Isaiah the prophet might be fulfilled. Leave the birds be. Land of Zebulun and land of Nephilim, by the way of the sea beyond the Jordan, Galilee of the Gentiles. The people who sat in darkness have seen a great light, and upon those who sat in the region and shadow of death, a light has arisen. From that time Jesus began to preach and to say, Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. The first disciples called. As he was walking by the Sea of Galilee, he saw two brothers, Simon, who was called Peter, and his brother Andrew, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishermen. And he said to them, Come, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. And at once they left the nets and followed him. And going further on, he saw two other brothers, James, the son of Zebedee, and his brother John, in a boat with Zebedee their father, mending their nets. And he called to them, and immediately they left their nets and their father and followed him. Mission of preaching and miracles. And Jesus went about all Galilee, teaching in their synagogues and preaching the gospel of the kingdom, healing every disease and every sickness among the people. And his fame spread into all Syria, and they brought him all the sick suffering from various diseases and torments, those possessed and lunatics and paralytics, and he cured them. And large crowds followed him from Galilee and Decapolis and Jerusalem and Judea and from beyond the Jordan. And seeing the crowds, he went up the mountain. And when he was seated, his disciples came to him, and opening his mouth, he taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are the meek, for they shall possess the earth. Blessed are they who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are they who hunger and thirst for justice, for they shall be satisfied. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the clean of heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called children of God. Blessed are they who suffer persecution for justice' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when men reproach you and persecute you, and speaking falsely say all manner of evil against you for my sake. Rejoice and exult, because your reward is great in heaven. For so did they persecute the prophet who were before you. The disciples compared to salt and light. You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its strength, what shall it be salted with? It is no longer new. Leave her. It is no longer of any use, but to be thrown and trodden underfoot by men. You are the light of the world. A city set on a mountain cannot be hidden. Neither do men light a lamp and put it under a measure, but upon the lampstand, so as to give light to all in the house. Even so, let your light shine before men, in order that they may see your good works and give glory to you, Father in heaven. Do not think that I have come to destroy the law of the prophets. I have not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For amen, I say to you, till heaven and earth pass away, not one jot, not one tittle shall be lost from the law, till all things have been accomplished. Therefore, whoever does away with one of these least commandments, and so teaches men, shall called least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoever carries them out and teaches them, he shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I say to you, that unless your justice exceeds that of the scribes and Pharisees, you shall not enter the kingdom of heaven. You have heard that it was said to the ancients, Thou shalt not kill, that whoever shall kill shall be liable to judgment. But I say to you that everyone who is angry with his brother shall be liable to judgment, and whoever says to his brother, Raca, shall be liable for the sin greeted, and whoever says, Go forward, shall be liable to the fire of ground. Therefore, if thou art offering thy gift at the altar, and there rememberest that thy brother has anything against thee, leave thy gift before the altar, and go first to be reconciled to thy brother, and then come and offer thy gift. Come to terms with thy opponent quickly, while thou art with him on the way, lest thou opponent deliver thee to the judge, and the judge to the officer, thou be cast into prison. Amen, I say to thee, thou wilt not come out until thou hast paid the last penny. We're going to leave off there because it's cold. It's 5 pages. That's good. And dog keeps chasing the ducks.